you first get involved with the project? From the beginning, or did you kind of jump in?
Oh, yeah. So my name is Robert Mitas, and I worked with Michael Douglas at his production company. And Mr. Douglas, he actually owns a library of a company that owns literary rights. And the Jackson Estate was one of our clients, and the novel We Have Always Lived in the Castle was one of the properties. And so it was our job. It was our mission to take some of these great literary works and convert them into film, into television. That's how we got involved in the project. So yeah, I developed the script with the writer Mark Kruger, and then we brought in my partner Jared Goldman, who has worked with Michael and I on a number of movies. And he brought along Stacy. It's interesting when you work with these great titles. There are fans out there. There are people, filmmakers and creatives who I knew this book. This book spoke to me when I was a teenager, growing up. I identified with Maricat with all of her angst, and so we've just been lucky to have a lot of collaborative, talented people come along with us to help bring the book to the screen. Yeah.
Fans love the angst.
Yes. Well, I mean, I think anybody who has felt, like an outsider or marginalized or overlooked or I don't have a voice. Anyone who's ever felt that way identifies with Maricat, but she clearly finds her voice in the film. So yeah.
So when you're looking at projects, what about We Have Always Lived in the Castle spoke to you and made you think this needs to be a film?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's funny because I think when we made the film a year ago, and then things have changed in the last year. I think that as you'll see in the film, Maricat and her sister suffer at the hands of an abusive parent, and I think that a lot of people are starting to speak out about that topic now. And so the film, gives a voice to those people that need support or courage to stand up for themselves and take a stand against whatever they've endured.
Well, that's awesome. And what do you hope audiences take away from the film?
Well, I think that people take away that no matter how terrible their situation is or how they feel like the world is stacked against them, that they are of worth and that they have a voice and that they have an opportunity to do something about it. Now, Maricat takes things to the extremes. I hope no one does what Maricat does, but nonetheless, everybody has a voice and deserves to be heard.
So don't take it literally.
Yes.
Take the themes.
Yes. Take the theme, but don't actually, do as I say, not as I do. How's that?
I like it.
Yeah.
And did you have a lot of say in the casting process? What was that like finding, the leads? There's a great cast.
Yeah, I was very involved. Jared and I cast the movie, and it was a great opportunity to. Well, first of all, we found people who knew the book, people who knew the characters, and had wanted to play the characters. Oh, that's great, So that always makes it easier when you're casting the movie. And the actors, they all believed in Stacy. Everyone responded to Stacy's other film, Concussion, which is a fantastic movie I highly recommend. And everyone was eager to work with her. So when you have a good director that you really believe in, that helps cast a lot. But yeah, I mean, Thais is fantastic. She really embodies Maricat, and Alex is a revelation in this film. I mean, she's beautiful, but also a beautiful performance. Yeah.
Well, it looks very exciting from the trailer I've seen so far. So thank you so much. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Enjoy tonight.